Space Marines Explained for beginners. Welcome, loyalists, to another episode of the Warhammer Guy. In today's episode, we will discuss the Space Marines. Please watch until the end. Hope you enjoy. Chapter 1. Who are the Space Marines? Space Marines of the Adeptus Astartes are genetically enhanced superhuman soldiers in service to the Imperium. They are organized into close-knit brotherhoods called chapters of 1,000 Marines. There are 1,000 chapters. Most Space Marine chapters follow the guidelines of the Codex Astartes, a sacred tome that details how the Space Marines operate. Each chapter is its own army, with its own color scheme, fleet, weapons, vehicles, relics, and history. Space Marines exist to protect the Imperium at all costs, and were devoted to the Emperor of Mankind. Space Marines were originally divided into legions, but after the Horus Heresy, a galaxy-spanning civil war that nearly destroyed the Imperium, 10,000 years before the present setting, one of the Primarchs, Rabute Gilliman, penned the aforementioned codex, splitting the legions into chapters. The Primarchs were the Emperor's clone sons, demigods, and fathers of the Space Marine legions, who were leading said legions through the Great Crusade and Horus Heresy. I will do a Primarch video sometime in the future, probably. But anyways, the Space Marines are the Imperium's most powerful fighting force. 2. The 6 main squad types. Space Marines have 3 main battlefield roles: battle line, close support, and fire support. Battle line units are the versatile backbone of a Space Marine strike force. Close support units are melee specialists, and fire support are range specialists. We'll go over Firstborn and Primaris variants, with the Primaris being the one on the left and the Firstborn being the one on the right. Intercessors and tactical squads. Tactical squads are the most common Firstborn squad type, being versatile, dependable, and powerful. They carry bolt guns, which fire 75 caliber, self-propelled, high-explosive rounds. Each tactical squad can have a heavy weapon, like a heavy bolter, missile launcher, las cannon, and grav cannon, plasma cannon, or multi-melta, and a special weapon, usually a flamer, melta gun, grav gun, or plasma gun. The sergeant has a range weapon, usually like a bolt pistol or bolt gun, and a melee weapon, usually a chainsword, which is a chainsaw sword, or a power weapon, which is a sword or any melee weapon for that matter, wreathed in lightning, allowing it to cut through basically anything. Intercessors are Primaris tactical squads, essentially, using the more powerful bolt rifle instead of a bolt gun. Intercessors do not have heavy or special weapons. Tactical Marines and Intercessors both have bolt pistols as sidearms, and a combat knife is a melee option. Fire support. Desolation Marines and Devastators. Devastators are Firstborn heavy weapon squads. Each Devastator has a heavy weapon, usually a heavy bolter, or missile launcher, plasma cannon, grav cannon, etc., as well as a bolt pistol. Devastators have modified armor meant to absorb recoil. Desolation Marines are the closest Primaris unit to Devastators. They carry either anti-infantry super frag rocket launchers or anti-armor super cracked rocket launchers. The sergeant may carry a Vengor launcher, an indirectly firing rocket launcher that fires big missiles that can destroy squads of enemy infantry and light vehicles. Each Desolation Marine launcher has an undermounted Castellan launcher, which is a belt-fed rocket launcher that fires bomblets that rain down upon enemy infantry. Assault Intercessors and Assault Marines. Assault Marines are the Firstborn assault troops. They charge and spin out with bolt pistols and chainswords. One Assault Marine can carry a plasma gun, melta gun, flamer, or plasma pistol. The sergeant can take a power weapon or eviscerator, optionally. An eviscerator is just a ginormous chainsword. Assault Intercessors are equipped similar to assault squads, but have heavy bolt pistols instead of standard bolt pistols. Assault Intercessors don't carry special weapons. Both squad types can use jump packs. The jump pack Assault Intercessors can take a plasma pistol as a special weapon, while the normal Assault Intercessors can't, for some stupid reason. Chapter 3. Recruitment. Space Marines are created from unaugmented humans. These unaugmented recruits are called aspirants. Each aspirant must be between the ages of 9 and 12, be genetically compatible with the implants, and male. Once an aspirant is cleared to proceed, he endures brutal trials, such as walking for miles and miles in brutal conditions, wearing nothing but a loincloth. Then come the surgeries. The aspirant is now a neophyte and receives 19 implant organs, 22 if Primaris, in stages. These implants do many different things, and are made from a material called gene seed. So these implants are more of extra organs, if anything. Some Space Marine organs include a second heart, a third lung, and an organ that allows Space Marine to survive poisons. At around age 14, the neophyte starts hypno-indoctrination. Around age 18, the neophyte becomes a scout as part of a scout squad. Scout squads do risky missions behind enemy lines, and are neophytes under the command of a fully fledged Space Marine. After being a scout, the neophyte receives a black carapace, a subdermal organ that allows Space Marine to interface with his armor and wear it as part of his own body. After the black carapace is implanted, the neophyte is a fully fledged Space Marine. At any stage before the implantation of the black carapace, the neophyte could be deemed a failure, but not after the neophyte receives the black carapace. Ranks, Chapter 4. Space Marine hierarchy is as follows. The lower-ranking, fully fledged Space Marines are known as Battle Brothers, who make up the backbone of a chapter. Next are Sergeants, who lead squads of Battle Brothers. There are veteran Space Marines too. Unlike real-world veterans, veteran Space Marines are not retired, as Space Marines are Space Marines for life. Veteran is more of an honor badge, and veteran sergeants are just sergeants with the veteran badge. Then there's Lieutenant, a Space Marine who commands a demi-company of 50 Space Marines. Each company has 2 lieutenants. After that is Captain, the second highest rank in a chapter. Each captain commands a Space Marine company of 1,000 Space Marines. Each chapter has 10 companies, and so 10 captains. Captains are some of the most skilled fighters in a chapter and are great strategists. The highest rank is Chapter Master, who commands a whole chapter, all of its battle brothers, serfs, vehicles, fleet, etc. Chapter Masters are some of the greatest strategists in the galaxy and are some of the most feared and skilled warriors. Chapters. When the legions were split up into chapters, one chapter for each legion got to keep the same heraldry, best equipment, etc. These are known as founding chapters. The chapters using the legion's gene seed that are not the founding chapters are called successors. There were 20 legions in total, 2 went missing, and 9 went traitor, and so there were only 9 loyalist legions, and now only 9 founding chapters. Dark Angels. Dark Angels were the first legion. They are known for being secretive, and they hunt their traitorous brothers. They also have first and second companies that are different from other first and second companies of other chapters. The White Scars. The White Scars were the 5th Legion. The White Scars are known for using fast hit-and-run tactics with highly mobile units such as Outriders. Their Primarch was Jagatai Khan. Dark Angel's Primarch was Lionel Johnson. Space Wolves were the 6th Legion. They deviate from the Codex Astartes and use their own hierarchy and unit types. Their Primarch is Leman Russ. Imperial Fists. The Imperial Fists were the 7th Legion. They use siege tactics and fortifications. Their Primarch is Rogel Dorn. Blood Angels. The Blood Angels were the 9th Legion. They are cursed with a bloodthirst and fatal rage. Their Primarch is Sanguinius. Iron Hands. The Iron Hands were the 10th Legion. They specialize in vehicular combat and use a lot of bionics. Their Primarch is Ferrus Manus. The Ultramarines were the 13th Legion. They are versatile and don't specialize in one thing, being the most by-the-book chapter of them all, following the Codex to a T. Salamanders were the 18th Legion. They specialize in close-range firepower with flamers and meltas. Their Primarch is Vulcan. The Raven Guard were the 19th Legion. They are known for using stealth tactics and fast-moving units, not like the Raven Guard, not like the White Scars. The Raven Guard use more stealth tactics, but they do use fast units as well. Their Primarch was Corvus Corax. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you for watching, and for the love of the Emperor, like and subscribe!